welcome to my channel, which is for those who grew up with a narcissistic mother, and I take a psycho-spiritual perspective at looking at what it was like for you growing up, and also the effects that this has upon your life today, both the shadow parts, the trauma, the shadow parts, but also the potential that you have, the growth that you can have, the you that can also live as the best version of yourself. And in this video, I want to share with you an experience that you probably know all too well, which is continuous denial of how you truly feel inside. Having this voice inside where you know what's right for you, you know how you feel about something, and then stepping over yourself again and again and again and again and again, going against yourself, denying yourself, not being who you truly are. And so maybe avoiding to upset others, which of course began with your narcissistic mother. And as time progresses, for many of us, we get to a point where we just can't be fake anymore. We just can't not own our truths anymore. We can't do it anymore. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. And my name is Åse Wegereff, and I'm a registered counselor. I work in private practice with people all over the world, and I'd love it if you would subscribe, like, or comment. Please contact me. My email is on my YouTube channel if you're interested in working with me. Or you can also join my email community through the link in the video description. So let's get to it. So it's no wonder that you do not really listen to that deep voice inside of you telling you that knows what's right for you, that knows how you really feel about something, that knows what you really need. It's no wonder that you just go against yourself, because your relationship to yourself is modeled by the way your mother definitely didn't see you, didn't see you, wasn't there for you. So you learn to not be there for yourself. You learn to suppress this voice and to just go along with being abused. So that today, you know, when you're sitting there with your mother, you know that she's being sarcastic and actually putting you down. There's like communication on several levels. Maybe it can be overt, of course, or it can be like a game that she says all the right things, yet there's that stabbing going on underneath the surface. And allowing this to happen is what you've learned. You've survived by just going along with it. She may be telling a lie, and instead of you confronting her with it, you just allow it to happen. And what starts with our mothers can very often continue and generalize to other people. So you let someone treat you disrespectfully. You let a lot of people treat you disrespectfully. What ends up happening then is that you're abused, you're hurt, you get a lot of pain, and it builds up a lot of pressure inside. And just simply the pain of not listening to yourself, simply the pain of not that you're doing to yourself now, that you are not nurturing a good relationship to yourself, that you carry on this pattern going against yourself, is something that you're now doing to yourself, which is really, really painful. So it's no wonder, because this is the way it's always been for you, probably, that you were abused. You bought into that it was you as a child to survive. So now you continue this pattern of self-abuse or self-neglect. So being around a narcissistic mother and the kind of family structure, the family trance that everyone there buys into, because if they don't, there's a threat involved. She's in control of of the people, so they buy into this trance where nobody really addresses the problem that it's her, but everyone believes it's the scapegoat, and you get these roles forming. Living in this situation where there's so much aggression, either overtly or covertly, there's many games, there's so much manipulation, there's so much going on underneath the surface unaddressed, means that there's so much pain inside of you, so much difficult feelings, so much confusion, so much conflict. So surviving this, you do form a survival personality, accepting it, buying into it maybe, though the scapegoat often knows deep inside that this isn't right. But often you buy into that, I'm shameful, I'm bad, I'm not good enough, I'm to blame, I'm not lovable, I'm broken, I'm worthless. You get all these that you take upon yourself so that you can live in the system without really addressing the truth, which you can't do as a child. So it helps you survive, but it comes with a major bill to you. Because if you want to have a good life as an adult, you then have to undo this automatic programming. Because if you have beliefs that you're bad and so on, you will attract it. You will end up creating a life from that perspective. But you can turn it around. So this video is an attempt to help you in that process, to recognize and see if this resonates with you, that you can actually put the pieces right for you to undo this automatic programming and step into a better life. So what's causing then a major conflict that you're carrying on from that perspective? You are in your survival pattern, but there is the other voice coming from your authentic, higher, more spiritual, truthful self, telling you what is right for you. And you've learned to ignore it, or you haven't had it mirrored, and there has been strong survival forces to avoid you, keep you from having that experience when you grew up. So, but when someone does actually abuse you, disrespect you, treat you badly, your authentic self, your higher self, knows this, and it will try to tell you through your vibes, your feelings, through different ways to stop up and start taking care of yourself. It will point you in the direction of listening to what's right for you. So this battle, this feeling of knowing that you're being abused and allowing it to happen, can become so painful that at one point you just simply can't do it anymore. I can't be fake anymore. I can't live this way anymore. I have to listen to myself. So that pain then can cause you to step into your authentic self, step closer to your authentic self. So there's a gift in that pain. But it's a really, really tough process. But often what happens is that we ignore it, we ignore our truth, we ignore that voice. What happens then, can happen for people very often, is that your spiritual self will come and force you to grow. And that can be real, if you don't wake up yourself, life often forces you to grow, which is really uncomfortable. It can be something like an illness, a divorce, losing your career, a near-death experience. It can come from anything, but it causes you to start questioning really deeply what's going on in your life. Very often it causes a dark night of the soul experience, that you just completely in darkness and you don't know the way out, and you're questioning everything, and it's a really desperate and really hard place to be in before the dawn comes and the lights starts to show what's around you and where you need to go. So later on, you may then look back and realize that it's the experience that people have when they say like this, you know, this really awful thing that happened actually caused me to become more true to myself and who I am. But I want you to listen, start listening, break the survival pattern and step closer to your authentic self before this all happens to you. And also I want to say that for some of you, you may have protected yourself so deeply. There was so incredibly much pain that your authentic voice is very, very hard to hear. You had to really build up a wall against it. So I still hope that by listening to things like this video, deep inside, it is still there. And this might poke in it, and this might activate this a little bit for you and wake it up, as opposed to ignoring, self-protecting, denying. So to live well, you need to be you, your authentic self. And if you are spiritually inclined, it means also that you are able to spiritually be who you truly are and let spirit unfold in your life, creating very deep meaning and very deep purpose. And this is what I wanted to tell you. And do you want to join do you find that this really helps and resonates with you? Please like, comment or subscribe, or all of them. You can also join my email community to be part of a soulful community for survivors of narcissistic mothers, for support, for learning about how you can work with me, for knowing about my videos and so on. Click on the link below this video and or in the video description here, and come and join me. Welcome. Hope to see you again. Have a nice day.